I'm Jen Carlman with InLab News. We are here at the Spigot Innovation Summit in Half Moon Bay. I'm joined by Patrick Asher from AT&T. Patrick, good to see you. I saw you again last year, so it's great to see you again this year. You guys are using Spigot. So explain to me how their technology is really helping drive the innovation over at AT&T.
We've got their system running in what we call the innovation pipeline, which is a process where we're taking ideas from all 300,000 employees in our company and we're bubbling up to the top and presenting them to our leadership. And we're getting some really good ideas out of there. Simple things like, oh man, why didn't I think of that? To just really innovative stuff that's going to change the market, and we're excited about it.
Let's talk a little bit about collaboration. Spigot really prides itself on sort of being that platform for really bringing all the people, the employees, into the conversation. You mentioned 300,000 employees with AT&T. You guys are such an example of how you could use that. Give me, from your perspective, really how that collaboration tool is helping come up with some great ideas.
Interesting fact, AT&T is the #2 real estate owner in the United States next to the U.S. government. So that means we've got employees separated in buildings all over the United States and actually all over the world. And what Spigot software has allowed them to do is to break down those boundaries. And a lot of times when you look at what's happening in the labs, our researchers are coming out, they're talking, they're evolving ideas through their conversations with each other. But we had all this other knowledge base that was separated out there that was not able to take part in that conversation. Now we have a global community that is not bound by walls, geographical limitations, or time limitations, because it's all online and in online communications. That they're taking these ideas and evolving them. It's pretty cool, because I mean we the history of AT&T Labs, they were turning out really cool stuff in the past. Now it's like gasoline on the fire. Now we've got all these folks with all this other experience that they're adding into the research that's done, and the researchers are adding to their ideas, and it's a great community.
And not only are they adding, but it sounds like they're even speeding up the process. They're making that whole journey of innovation that much more efficient.
Being a large company, sometimes finding that data that you need can take time, and and if you even know that it exists. A good example of this is I had a researcher in Austin, Texas, whose research is IPTV, and he came up with some ideas around that. He posted them out there, and I had another an operations manager up in Dallas, Texas, say, wow, I built a report last week that has all the data you need for this research, and to prove your idea, here it is. Now, if he even theorized that report existed from that data set, it may have taken him 2 or 3 months in the past. So it's really speeding the velocity of innovation inside AT&T.
How has the Spigot technology increased the profitability of AT&T, or are you coming out with ideas that could eventually continue, making AT&T money?
If I could only share all the cool things we got coming down the pipe.
Come on, Patrick, you can. Give me the secrets.
Yeah, it's tough, but yeah, it is. It's really filling out our portfolio, allowing us to get products to the market faster and more efficiently, and better products. So we are seeing it. I can't quite give you the really cool details, but there are some great success stories coming out of it.
Very exciting. Well, Patrick, I wish that you'd tell me all your secrets so I could put those on camera, but I know you've got to keep them. But we look forward to seeing what else AT&T is going to come out with next year. Thanks so much.